So this is super important that we have a reserve, that you live within your means and you have a reserve, because then you can have a lot more peace in your hearts and in your well-being if you don't have to worry about money.
Now let's talk about your savings, income, and expense plans. First of all, this section there's really two sections to it. I'm just going to click on this to bring it up. Notice section 1, you're going to hand this in at the end of the semester. So it's not what's your vision, what are your goals, plans, and strategy. Also notice that there's a 12-month budget you'll hand in at the end of the semester.
But you'll already do the first 3 months. So you're going to do January, February, March, and then you'll just extend it out to the 12 months.
And then the section 2 is your monthly savings, income, and expense plan. So you're going to current situation for January. So what you're going to hand this in at the first week in February.
This is your cover page for your budget.
So what did you do well? In which categories did you save the most or earn the most? What did you do poorly? So you're going to hand it in. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hand in a data sheet.
You actually upload it into Canvas.
Upload it into
And we
Canvas.
will print it and give it back to you.
And this is what, you can use whatever spreadsheet or whatever you want, but you do need to live on a budget.
And this is how we recommend you keep track of it.
That means you have a budget column. This is what we plan to spend. Your income statement, which is what you actually spent, and then the difference.
So this is what it is right here. This is the monthly budget. This is where you input what you're planning to spend, only in the green.
Young Fei, can I use you as a guinea pig for us? We're going to talk about how long does it take to put a budget together. This is Learning Tool 2. Young Fei, what do you think you make each year or each month working here at the PCC?
At BYU.
I earned like 800.
Pardon me?
800 total
800, okay.
a month, yeah.
So
per month
notice that there's 3 parts to this spreadsheet here.
for the whole month.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this column here is your budget. So
Okay.
this is what you'll fill out at the beginning of the month.
Right now, you fill it out today.
And so
For
this
your
is what
budget.
you think you're going to spend. This second column is your income and expense statement, or we call it income statement for short.
But you
Notice-
don't fill out that part. You only fill out this part right now.
And then this part over here is your income and expense log, which is your where you put in your individual things.
So
Notice-
wait. So this is the only part that you're going to fill out right now. This is your budget. As you get income, you put it in here, and as you spend money, you put it in here.
That's right.
Got it?
Our rule of thumb is anything that's green, you can be changed. So this one, these you notice that it says budget categories. Let's say Young Fei decided that he's got some money from mom and dad that come in each
Wait,
month.
he gets $800 a month right there.
Okay.
You got to put it.
No, and so I'm just showing here. Notice when you put it in the first month, now money from mom and dad is in his category there.
In the second month. It's
Yeah,
in the second
month, and also in the third month. And also, notice when we go to his 12-month budget, it's also there too. So,
But you only enter stuff in the green.
right.
Just remember that. So notice this stuff is not green. It will be calculated for you once you put this in and this in. Okay?
So we've got, here's your
What?
fixed
Add rows.
Yes.
right. So
Or you can change these and make them say something different.
So let's say Young Fei likes to see a movie every week. Movies. Notice we put it movie, and now in month 2, it says movies.
Movies,
month 3
right.
is movies.
It says movies down here. Okay. Movies.
Okay, so let's just go through. So we said $800. Is that before taxes or after taxes?
After tax and paid out.
Pardon me?
After tax and paid out.
Okay, after tax. So we'll just leave taxes at 0. So we'll assume his tithing,
10%.
10%. Now, do you pay yourself any savings?
You going to save any money?
20% of what I earn after my tithing is what I say.
Okay, so 20% of tithe. So
So not 20% of 800, 20% of 720.
So we say 16.
So, yeah.
So how much?
7% or 10% or 20% of 720. 144.
Okay, 144. Now how much is your rent?
I don't pay rent.
Don't pay rent?
Yeah. All,
You have to pay rent. Everybody
so
pays rent.
everything is
Oh, it's
already
deducted already.
all deducted. So the 800 is after deduction of rent.
Oh, after deduction of rent stuff. Okay, that's okay.
But do you deduct it or do they deduct it?
They deduct it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they
And
deduct
then
it.
how much do you pay for your cell phone?
Scholarship.
A scholarship? Okay, that's good.
Okay, so can you
Now-
write scholarship up here?
I have not paid for myself when I was in the years.
Okay. So you could actually income from, you could put it under scholarships.
Oh yeah, scholarship after my phone payout is 350.
Wow, that's good.
So 350.
350, yeah.
So now, so he's got 1152.
And that's after the cell phone.
Yes, it's after some.
So you don't have to deduct for the cell phone.
Okay. And then
Mostly free.
Do you have a student loan payment?
probably any student loans? And you can change this.
I work.
How about
Do you
food?
do you pay utilities?
No.
Do you
Why?
do you have a
Hey, I like
Hey,
your
wait,
job.
wait. Do you have a
Scholarship's free now.
do you have a weekly date?
No.
You should
You're supposed to have a weekly date.
put money.
No.
No, that's right.
Okay.
Let's put $50 for a weekly date.
How much do you pay for food?
It's in the scholarship.
Wait.
$50.
50 for
Oh, wait,
food. Total for the whole month.
150.
150. Okay, got it. Eating out.
That will be included. In the
Okay.
Okay.
Clothing.
0.
Entertainment.
0.
You don't entertain yourself? Everybody has to entertain themselves.
No, they're right. And
$5. Yes, 1 I forgot about that.
$5.
$5.
There you go. Okay, school books and fees.
0.
Mad money.
okay, so
They don't know
he
what mad
can-
money
he
is.
can save
Okay.
a lot of money.
Let me tell you what mad money is. It was in the reading actually,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it really explained it too well. But mad money is money that each person in your family, like
If you're married.
or your
It's mainly for
each
married
spouse.
people.
So the husband and wife gets a certain amount of money every month, and it can be very small, but something that they get, it's not really because you're mad. It's just money that you can spend on whatever you want. So, and you're not accountable to the other partner. So,
People get mad about.
Yeah,
yeah,
they won't
something
get
they
mad.
can't get mad about, right?
And whose money is it?
It's joint
the
money
couples, it's joint
from
money.
both of us. So
So
I
usually-
get $25 a month when I was first married that I could spend on whatever I wanted. And if I wanted to save it, I could save it.
And I got 10.
Yeah.
So my bad money is my food money.
Yeah, but you don't need, you're still single, so
Yeah,
you
it
don't.
can be your
That's when you get married.
Yeah, but it's money that you're not really accountable for. You can spend however you want. And if you want to save it, you can save it. Okay. So wait a minute.
Frugal.
Let's see what's going on with the bottom of his thing. So he saved,
75%.
wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty frugal.
That sounds good. I mean, he's
So you saved
unique.
75%?
Yeah, my first year here I saved like
Can you go see what the whole thing is? I can't see the bottom. So he saved 800 some. Wait, how can he save more than he made?
Yeah.
He did
Oh, it's because of the scholarship.
because of the scholarship. So he's remaining living expenses were 205,
So I got
and he made 800, so he makes 13. So
Wow.
visual arts.
So there's certain advantages to be on
Wow.
scholarship. I was never smart enough to be on scholarship.
So I hope you are saving that amount of money.
Okay. Okay. Let's just talk
Okay,
about
that's
that.
good.
So you saw how long it took him to put the budget in.
Not really.
Is budgeting a time-consuming thing? No. But what's happening now with Yongfei is, okay, let's say he got his first paycheck for the first week, it was 200. Next week, 200. Third week, it was 150. Fourth week, 250. Okay, so notice we can put in, and then at the beginning of the month, he got his 350 scholarship. And he paid his tithings, his 20, 15.
So you see how when he puts the stuff in the green, it comes over into this.
And paid himself, let's say this one, he paid himself 40, 40, 40, 40. And then, okay, his weekly date, he splurged $30, and the next week he did $30. So he needs to add a little bit more there because you're supposed to go on a date every week. And then food, he spent 50 and 50 and 50 and 50. And then he spent 40 on his entertainment. So first column was what his goal was.
Oh, now he's in the hole.
No, he still saved 61%.
Oh, okay.
61%.
I get it. Oh,
But-
it was the differences. Okay.
Okay,
gotcha.
and then what do you do next? So then what he's going to do, at the end of the month, he's going to copy this here.
This is what you guys have to do.
And then he's not going to do the first part. He's only going to do this
The
one
cover
here.
page.
And then he's going to come here and he's going to do right click. Place.
So
And
you
so
do a cover page and
Here's
your
his cover page here
budget and income statement.
and your income statement.
And you'll hand that in at the beginning of February, the first Friday in February, and I'll let you know. So go home and start working on your budget today. And then you can start entering the stuff in.
So realize the January, because we're already halfway through January, it's going to be a fudge. But that's okay. Just continue. And then February will be a lot clearer and March will be a lot clearer. Okay, questions on this?
Oh yeah, we didn't ask questions today too. We need to come every day with a question to class. And so I would like for 2 people to volunteer their question. You guys have had very good questions on the quizzes and I've been answering them. But I need 2 people to volunteer a question today about the reading that you had.
Or I'll call on someone. So save your
So we have 2
neighbors if you
people,
have a
just
question.
2 people. If you already have a question, yeah, save your neighbor. Caleb,
If
do
you
you
get
have a
too big a
question?
smile on your face, I'll call
No?
you.
Come on, everybody has to have a question. What's your name? Do you have a name tag?
Okay, you're responsible to have your name tags. Let's call anyway. You don't have a name tag, we'll call on you. So what's your question for today?
And what's your name? Papa. Oh, that's it.
He and I have the same name.
Okay. You have a question? This guy has a question.
Think of one really quick.
Papa.
Anyone with a name like Papa's got to be brilliant.
And what can we do to like, keep ourselves on track with these budgets?
What can you do to keep on track? That's a really good question. And the problem is we joke in my class. I say we have a lot of initiative, but no finitiative. And the key is, how do you keep yourself motivated? And one of the things I like, Elder Callister, he said, with increased vision comes increased motivation. The more we can see the vision of what we want to accomplish, the more motivated we'll be here. And we're going to add a little piece of motivation too, because the next slide we're going to show you is a prophet who said, every family should have a budget. I was speaking at a conference back east. I was talking about what we do at BYU as we teach personal finance. And I wasn't 30 seconds into my presentation, and this guy at the back with these big black glasses, he raises his hand. And I thought, I barely said anything. I can't be making too much of a mistake. And he called on me. He said, how do you teach personal finance differently at a religious school than I teach at a secular school? And I thought, oh, that's a good question. Those are the times you're glad you said your prayers in the morning and you went to the temple the weekend. But all of a sudden an idea came to mind. I said, in addition to what you teach, we teach what the prophets and apostles have said. I said, and that takes personal finance from being a question of money to a question of faith.